Are you looking for some fun places to explore in and around the Nashville area? If so, then stay tuned because in today's video, we are talking about the L&L Marketplace. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is 𝐋𝐈𝐊 Martin and I'm a local Nashville real estate agent and founder of the 𝐋𝐈𝐊 Martin team powered by 𝐻𝐈𝐊 Realtors, the Andrews Group. I specialize in working with savvy sellers who want to sell right and sell smart, as well as working with out-of-staters looking to relocate to the Middle Tennessee area. Now, if this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you so much. Please feel free to click subscribe down below so that you are notified anytime I release new video content. So in today's video, we are talking about the L&L Marketplace. So this is gonna be a really cool place to just go and visit. You can go and eat, but this is a really awesome historic building that has such great history to it. It's gonna be located just a little west of downtown Nashville, so not out of the way by any means. But the L&L Marketplace has some really cool features to it, so we're gonna talk about it a little bit more in today's video. So the L&L Marketplace is gonna be located on Charlotte Avenue. This is gonna be about 12 minutes headed west of downtown, so it's not really far out of the way by any means. So the L&L Marketplace, it actually originally was built in 1929 and it was originally a woman's hosiery mill. And so a lot of people in the neighborhood actually worked at this mill. And then after it was a hosiery mill, it then actually became a shoe factory, which was a shoe factory for a while. And then it became Madison Mill. And then after it was Madison Mill, it actually sat vacant for a really long time until somebody came in. They saw the building, even though they say that it was completely covered in pigeons because it had been abandoned for such a long time. They saw the beauty of the building and really felt like it was a place that they could bring back to life, but it still wasn't what it is today. So when that owner originally purchased the building, it was a place where they housed their restaurant equipment company. It was actually the L&L Restaurant Equipment Company. So that's what that building was. However, over the years, they really decided, and they just felt like they were so passionate about the building that they really needed to bring it back to life and really show what this building could be. And so, as you probably know, Nashville has undergone a lot of development over especially the last decade. And so while it was this restaurant equipment company, at one point the owner looked at selling. And then when they were selling, one of the biggest concerns was that the building was going to be bulldozed. And so what happened was they got word that the potential buyers were going to bulldoze it. And they said, absolutely not. This building belongs as a part of the Nashville skyline, whatnot. So with all of that, they ended up backing out of the deal. They said no way and just decided to rehab L&L to become a really cool mall. So let's actually take a look at what's in the L&L Marketplace. Now, if you are somebody that likes history, hopefully you liked a bit of the backstory on that. I know that I love those kinds of things, especially Chip and Joanna Gaines rehabbing that castle in Waco. I loved every bit of that. So I always love stories like this when it comes to just learning more about the history of the buildings, because even with a city that has so much growth, it is still really awesome when you're able to kind of preserve a piece of the history of the city and maybe just give it some new life. So that's exactly what's happened with L&L. So let's actually talk about what you can find inside L&L. So if you're anything like me and you enjoy a good charcuterie board, if you love cheese, they have this restaurant called 𝐻𝐈𝐊𝐄, and it is the only restaurant in L&L or in Nashville that has a cheese conveyor belt. They put charcuterie boards, they put different kinds of cheese on a conveyor belt. You sit at the counter, you get to enjoy. So this is a one-of-a-kind concept in Nashville. So if you're just looking for something fun to do, whether it's with girlfriends or for a date night, this is a really fun opportunity. Of course, you can enjoy wine with it as well. But 𝐻𝐈𝐊 is located in L&L. Now, if you're looking for something on the sweeter side of things, they do have Five Daughters Bakery, which there are several locations in and around the Nashville area. Five Daughters Bakery is known for their 100-layer donuts. So they are these thick donuts. They are so light and fluffy. They are delicious. They got them in so many different flavors. They also have paleo, and they can accommodate allergies. Now, of course, those aren't going to be the 100-layer donuts, but still. So Five Daughters Donuts is also located, so you can get yourself something a little sweet if that's what you're looking for. But if donuts aren't your thing, they actually have another place. It's called Gracie's Milkshake Bar, which you can get some monstrous milkshakes there. It was actually founded back in 2019 by the Tucker family, and they like to say that one of the family members kind of had an elf-like appetite, just loved all things sugar and sweets and milkshakes. So that's where the idea for Gracie's Milkshake Bar, where it was born. They really wanted to kind of bring that old school style of community, like the old school milkshake shops, and really pair it with just what Nashville has to offer. They really want to take that like old school milkshake experience, but actually also mix it with just an elevated food experience. And so that's what they did. That's what they've created. So if milkshakes are your thing, it's definitely worth checking out. Then if you're a coffee lover, they do have Honest Coffee Roasters there, which you can find Honest Coffee in several different locations. But if you are kind of looking around and exploring and just need a good cup of coffee, you've got it right there with the Honest Roasters coffee. Then they do have two different fitness places there in L&L. So they do have a cycle bar, and they have a Bend and Zen hot yoga. Hot yoga's never been my thing personally, just with the heat, but that's okay. If it's your thing, have at it. But they do have both of those in that location. And then they do have a couple of retailers as well. So the two retailers are gonna be Made in Tennessee and Nash. So Made in Tennessee is one where they love to bring locally made goods together. It's great for creating, if you want to take back like a taste of Nashville, that's a great place to go because they have lots of things. They've got things from the Loveless Cafe biscuit mix or jams to a hot chicken spice, which is a staple in Nashville. They have a lot of that. Of course, they have lots of little gifts as well. So you can check that out. Again, that's gonna be Made in Tennessee. And then there is Nash. So Nash is a company that's all about the apparel, the hats, the t-shirts, all of that with Nash and different styles and whatnot. So you have that as well. Again, it just allows you to take a little bit of Nashville home with you if you want to. And then on top of all of that, the last piece in L&L is going to be Amelia's Flowers. So Amelia's Flowers truck actually has been this like really popular company that has sprung up in recent years where there's this flower truck that goes around town with several different kinds of flowers. You can create your own bouquet, you can ask them to create it. It's just a really great local company, but they actually, so the truck goes out and about, but this is Amelia's Flowers where you can also just grab a really beautiful bouquet while you're at L&L. There also is a brewery at L&L if you want to check that out too. But again, this is just a really great place to go, get the flavors of Nashville, get to experience it. You can take a little bit of it home with you if you want to. And again, it's really not that far from downtown if that's where you're staying. But again, Nashville is really neat because we have a lot of cool places like this. This is just one in Franklin. There was a factory at Franklin, which we'll be doing a more in-depth video on that in the coming weeks. But again, this is just something that if you are here and you want to look at just what is there to explore, L&L is one of the places that should definitely be on your list. So if you are thinking about making a move to the Middle Tennessee area, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact information is below. If you're ready to start that call, there's a Zoom link down below that you can go ahead and click and find a time that works for you. If you're not ready for that conversation just yet, that's okay too. I have a free Nashville relocation guide down below. Again, my name is Caitlin Martin. I'll see you next time.